after you have that conversation with her, you encounter the first situation that I want to talk about. Carl Semken. Now, I had heard Carl before actually seeing him. This disembodied human voice begging for help. And once I encountered him, I was initially thrown back. I couldn't quite figure out if he was joking or not. For lack of a better definition, the robot was talking with the human voice, human emotion, human inflection, human distress. There's this machine sort of trapped under more machinery begging for assistance. And there is a line where your character says, I'm not seeing it, I'm just seeing a robot. And Carl replies something like, get your eyes checked, look at me. And I couldn't quite tell if that was like kind of on the nose. Yeah, dummy, of course I'm a robot, but hey, I'm still trapped, I need help. But once you continue the conversation, it becomes pretty clear that that's not the case. Carl believes he's a human. He sees his hands, he sees his body, his feet, he feels the pain. And conversing with him, you uncover that throughout Pathos 2, there are pilot seats that the crew would strap themselves into to remote control with these robots. But there's really no way for someone to get trapped in one of the robots and not realize it, as once you're interfaced with a robot, there's this very distinct video feed. You don't see yourself anymore, but that's what Carl sees. Anyway, it was very interesting talking to him and hearing that, but ultimately I was like, okay, well, that's pretty cool, but I can't really do anything to help you out. Sorry. However, the very next corridor that you go down, you find the body of Carl Semken slumped on the side. And that paired with, to progress, to move further, you need to sort of drain power from one of two rooms. The room Carl's in, or the engine room, I believe. The engine room, if you drain power from that, it sort of lowers this barrier that the enemy can follow you through. So all of a sudden, there's an enemy in this sort of safe space. If you drain the power from Carl's room, you don't have to deal with the enemy. Now, there were a bunch of signs saying, you know, beware, there's no turning back, don't do this on the engine room. So I decided, okay, let me pull the lever in Carl's room, let me take power from this, and then I can open up the exit. However, as soon as I flipped that lever, he started screaming in pain. And it really shocked me, so I immediately tried to throw the lever the other way. Oh, no, to like put the power back on. But at that point, the kind of damage had already been done. His dialogue had completely changed. He was very haggard. He was out of breath. He was begging me for help. And this was a moment where I just had to look at this and recognize that I was thinking about things I'd never been forced to think about before or had been exposed to before. Here's a human who is dead, who's now inhabiting this robot, but sees himself not as a robot, doesn't recognize that, yes, I am a human consciousness in a robot. It's, I'm a human consciousness and I'm still human. I don't see this robot body that you're telling me I'm in. And just a lot of different thoughts ran through my head. Okay, well, clearly you're dead. This was just some remnant of a human. So, you know, it's great that you see your hands and feet and stuff, but you're not real. But as soon as I flipped that lever, the emotions were very real. The screams were very real, and I didn't like it. I couldn't quite figure out everything, but I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy causing this robot pain. So ultimately I, you know, drained the engine room and progressed with the story. But that was just a very interesting scenario. Completely.
sugar chunk. Hey! I did it! I survived the monster! I didn't die a horrible, horrible death. But then again, maybe he was coming to give me a hug. Maybe it was all a big misunderstanding and they're all just lovey-dovey robot creatures. A little too lovey-dovey if you can tell from all the oil everywhere. Okay. So who was that? Amy and Carl, Pathos buddies. Okie dokie then. Alright, so where am I? Okay, I'm in communications, a circled area. No, maybe I'm not. I just went upstairs, so I'm assuming I'm in the communications area. Oh no, you are here, right there. It says right there, it's stupid. Okay, so I need to get to the communications, which should be just right over here. And obviously someone has been living here for quite a while. Uh-oh.
What happened to the pilots? What the hell happened to you? Hello? Can you hear me? It's me, Carl, calling from the floor. Like, right next to you.
Oh! 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 Oh, okay. Oh! Oh, good. Oh! 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 That's not fun. Okay. That's so weird. That's so weird. I was like, I couldn't think of anything to actually say that was clever during that point. In case you couldn't tell what was going on, that robot was this guy? I don't know. I think? I have no idea. That was weird. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, that robot was weird. Oh my god, that was so weird.